In this video, I'm going to talk about mentally preparing for top surgery. That's transgender, FTM, female to male, top surgery. My name is Ashton Colby. If you haven't come to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe because we talk about things, not just the physical changes, but the mental, emotional, spiritual changes in order for you to not just transition, but to thrive. Yeah. We're ready to go deeper here on this channel. And I'm a certified yoga teacher, a meditation teacher. I teach transgender people and especially transgender youth in my community, yoga and meditation, and I love it. And I'm beginning my 100-hour EMBER training, which is emotional, like mindful-based emotional resilience, and it's based on trauma-sensitive yoga. So I'm learning all of that, more information, not just doing the 200-hour yoga certification, but diving deeper, getting my 100-hour trauma-sensitive teacher training in order to really be able to tap into how trauma is stored in the body. And I am just ready to share and explode and just tell everything that I know and not hold back. So top surgery, emotionally preparing for top surgery. So all right, yeah. There's my top surgery. One nip. But I got my top surgery in 2013. There's tons of other videos so you can see my chest. I got my top surgery in May 23rd, 2013 with Dr. Yaramoni in Florida, and I am like over 5 years post-op. So I thought I could shed a little light on what it means to emotionally prepare for top surgery, mentally prepare for top surgery, and not just physically prepare, because I think there's a lot of kind of workout things, how to build up your chest if that's what you're into, and that information is accessible and whatever. But we, on this channel, we're talking about things beyond just the body. So let's just take a second to acknowledge that the physical changes are so beautiful and can be such a catalyst for so many people that are realizing that they're transgender, and then they recognize, in order to be internally and externally validated for the way that they feel they need to express themselves, like surgery and hormones and things like that are a beautiful option. So, but in addition, just as important as those physical changes are, in order to really thrive, not just transition, not just point A to point B, but thrive, we have to connect all the dots. We have to connect the emotional, the mental, the spiritual. Everything connects. It's all just as much a part of it, and just reframe all the limiting beliefs. So just before you get top surgery, really recognize that you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your highest self. You're doing it for your highest expression of yourself. You're not doing it because you feel like that other people are going to then validate your expression more and anything like that. It's not about other people. When it comes down to it, the only intention of really why you should do this is because you're doing it for yourself. That in the moment, when you lie down in your bed, close your eyes, go to sleep, whatever it is as peaceful as you can be, you're recognizing that you, between your ears, the things you say about yourself, the way you have your self-image and your self-conception is that of a flat chest. If that's the alignment, then rock it out. Your intention is good and it's heart-centered, and it's not about, for example, if this isn't making sense to you, for example, so myself, I have just had top surgery. I haven't had any lower surgery. And I recognize that for myself, if I were to get any bottom surgery, it would only be for other people. And it would be because I've recognized and I've pinned down my fear-based limiting beliefs are because I'm scared that maybe a partner in the future might not accept me because I'm a junk, and they may get more pleasure if I have different anatomy down there or whatever, fear-based limiting beliefs that don't really exist in reality. And so I take a step back and be like, you know what, personally, as I am, I have no reason to get tops, or I have no reason to get bottom surgery. I already have top surgery. I don't need to get bottom surgery. I'm good. I'm where I am, and I am expressing myself fullest. And so maybe, just throwing it out there, if it doesn't resonate, that's cool. Maybe you just have a little chest and you feel like you need to get surgery because you've been told that's what you have to do as a transgender transition, whatever. If you're doing it for yourself, cool. If you're doing it because you feel like you need to, or because other people, or really if that's like your main narrative, then maybe revisit top surgery later when you're ready to really realize it's inside you that needs to express outwardly, not how you are fearing other people are going to view your body. And it can be both. It can be both of those things. Like for myself, I wanted to go to a water park, so I needed to have a flat chest, but I was doing it because my internal conception of myself, it was both. It wasn't just because I wanted to go to a water park. It was, I feel this way, this is in line, whatever. You realize it's a heart-centered intention. So, and I would say just visualize what it's going to look like for you to have a flat chest. Visualize what it's going to look like in your mind, what your ideal outcome is going to be, and really, really hold that in your mind and tune in and tap into that, into your body, and allow that sense of peace and alignment to fulfill you and fill you up now. What do you mean, Ashton? I can't do that because I don't have the external, I don't have top surgery yet. But you will get more out of it. You will have less inflammation in your body. You will have a better outcome. You will have a better recovery. You will feel better emotionally, spiritually, and mentally if before you even have surgery, you visualize and give yourself permission to tap into the feelings of what it would feel like to have surgery and the emotions that you want to feel. You want to feel joy. You want to feel peace. You want to feel love. You want to feel love for yourself, for your body. You want to feel freedom. You want to feel whatever resonates for you. I'm not writing your story. You've picked the words that resonate with you. If you want to feel those after top surgery, you have to give yourself permission to feel them right now, or top surgery is not going to magically give you those emotions. This is so key. This is so key. So many people miss this. You have to picture the emotions that you want to feel. Give yourself permission to feel them right here in this moment before you even have top surgery, in order to access them after top surgery. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's okay. Let it sit with you. Let it marinate internally. You have to allow yourself permission to feel what it would feel like and visualize it and hold it in your mind and let your body feel it. And maybe that the tool to access that is breathing deep. Coming back into your body now. Holding the vision in your mind. Recognizing that you will get there sooner. You will feel it deeper. You will have it. It will resonate with your experience more. The second you change the narrative that I have permission to feel these feelings before top surgery, and it's okay that I need top surgery in order to align the physical with the internal, emotional, mental, spiritual conception of myself and expressing that all the way with all of those aligning. I mean, that's really the core of what the whole gender euphoria movement, spelled YLU, gender euphoria, the whole idea is really the fact that transgender people feel as though they have to wait till they have the perfect body or whatever bullshit, pardon my language, whatever crap that we've been told that we have to, we feel like we're born in the wrong body, we have to hate our bodies until we get this surgery, blah, 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 blah. You can be transgender, you can identify as transgender, you can feel as though it would align everything, mind, body, soul, and spirit more, and express your highest self more if you make these physical outward changes, and you are allowed to recognize any feelings that we would traditionally label as dysphoria as more just an internal indicator that you're not fully expressing yourself and that you're whole and complete as you are. However, you want to just express more of that inherent wholeness, and we don't have to label those feelings as dysphoric or that we're born in the wrong body and all of this. It's just like, no, you're whole and complete as you are. You have permission to feel happiness, joy, peace, whatever you're aiming, whatever you think top surgery is going to give you, you have permission to feel that now, so that when you get the surgeries you need or externally fit, you're going to have a heightened experience of those deep freedom, peace, whatever emotions you're seeking. You're going to feel it even more. It's going to be magnified. So develop a meditation practice. Learn how to deepen the breath. Learn how to sit with the seemingly paradoxical or contradictory feelings of the fact that you are whole and complete as you are. You're allowed to change things and be transgender and aligning, and it sounds contradictory, but you can hold all of these truths at once. And we have to flip the narratives from this narrative of gender dysphoria, that you're fixing something that's broken and all of that, and you're not allowed to be happy until you get surgery. That's not helping us. That's contributing to incredible rates of suicide in this community, and myself included. I really believed that the second that I got top surgery, all of my depression or anxiety or anything else was going to go away, but I realized that that was just the beginning. The physical changes were just the catalyst. And because I did not give myself permission based on narratives that I didn't have permission to feel joy or anything like that until I got surgery, I realized I never really learned how to cultivate sustainable joy or happiness or anything like that. And I also had to learn to be able to have the skill of holding a vision for myself and my highest expression of my truth in all areas of my life and my relationships and my my path that I'm here, my job or my career or whatever. All of those things had to align too for me to have sustainable happiness, and the physical changes were just the beginning. But I got a jump start on it when I began to visualize things before they even happened. And I will tell you that because I was so disconnected from my body and didn't have such a mind-body connection that I do now, I know that I experienced keloiding and inflammation in my chest and things like that, and really had a rough ride in recovering. Like, I love my chest now and everything like that, but I definitely had some issues initially. So there is a way to not fight your body, have your body work with you, and that's a whole process, and that's a whole reason why I'm starting Gender Euphoria, again spelled YOU.com, and you can follow Gender Euphoria on Instagram, and all of those beautiful things, because I'm launching it, I'm starting it, I want to reprogram, reflip the script, change the narrative, all of that, and I'm doing it with the purest intention of love in my heart to, if there's anybody that I can save of telling them that they can't do this and can't be happy, and that this isn't attainable for them, and it's based on a limiting fear-based belief about what you've been told to believe about transgender people, we gotta flip that. You deserve better, and I'm prepared to give it to you. So I love you. Stay awesome. I love you. I love you. I'm doing this, I'm talking from the depths of my soul because I love you. Like, it's just out of pure love. There's no hidden agenda. There's no other reason why. Sure, I'd love to have like subscribers, 100 million subscribers, or 100,000 or a million or whatever subscribers, and I love to have people like my videos and share them, and there'd be tons of views and all that. We're human, we like that validation, but when it comes down to it, and why I'm starting a website or anything like that is, when it comes to mind, is really like who I was when I was 23 and really pained and really depressed, and had top surgery for a couple of years and was recovering, and still just had to learn how to go internally. And so if there's anybody that I can maybe cut down that learning curve for, that's really the only reason I got a yoga teacher's certification or anything, or I'm pursuing my trauma sensitive yoga training or anything, or why I'm even talking on this video. Like, I don't make that much money on this channel, to be honest. A lot of my videos get demonetized sometimes, and if you do want to support that, I'm gonna leave a link to ways you can support me, like my PayPal link below. I'm gonna start doing that because I'm just offering it up to you that if this is something you want to support and you believe in it, go ahead, we'll hook it up, and we'll create this, and know that anything that you contribute is really gonna go right back. The energetic exchange is through me, through my vessel, is going to be multiplied and put back out there in the world, in order to just the vision that I have for you all, for myself, for the whole transgender community, for the world, for everybody here, for what I see. I have such a large vision that I'm just getting started here, and I'd love your support in any way you feel called. So leave a comment, that's beautiful. Like this video, subscribe, share, whatever you feel called to do. I love you. You can follow me on Instagram. I don't know if I said that already. It's just Ashton James Colby. And until next time, stay awesome. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, I love you. I love your little faces so much. Have a great rest of your day.